ask that
Yes.
why you guys are promoting that kind of English which normal people
Hmm.
or ordinary people cannot understand, or really advanced words
Hmm. Hmm.
are like that. So it is
Hmm.
difficult for
Hmm.
them and it's not
Hmm.
right to do. You should not
Hmm.
promote
Hmm. Hmm.
that or something like that. What do you think about it? Is it right, wrong, or what do you want to say to those people? Hi.
Hello. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
ma'am.
Yeah, good morning and welcome to the session. Did we meet
Thank you.
before?
Yes. Now you got it?
Yeah, okay, 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 okay. We met earlier.
Yeah.
I
We
thought
met. It's
somebody
have
knew.
been almost 5 to 6 months back.
Oh,
On the month of September.
you remember exactly. I don't remember exactly when we met,
I
but
yeah
yes,
yeah
when I saw you, I like, yeah, I think I have met already. I have talked
yeah
to you already.
yes
Okay,
yes.
so how have you been doing since then?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm doing great. And it has been a long time. I was following you in the last month of June. I messaged you, then we met. And after that, I'm also a learner. And recently, I have created my channel also. So that's why I also want to talk with you so that I can know about my improvement areas or we can have a chit chat.
Improvement areas, I think I would not be able to because I don't remember exactly how were you back then. I just remember your
Okay.
face now that okay, we talked, but I don't remember exactly about your English and all. Because as you know,
Okay.
I have been talking to many people.
Obviously. Yes.
It's a bit difficult to remember everybody's level and the way they are improving. However, I would love to see how much now you have improved already and what are the
Yes.
things that you are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, but first I want to tell you that the picture behind you is really remarkable. Like it's like
Okay. This is my family.
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, me, my son, yeah,
I can
husband.
see your son, your husband, and you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, you can see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay,
Great.
okay, okay. Actually, this
Okay.
is a place where light comes properly. So today I think first time I sit here because of the light.
Oh, first time. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm using this
Good.
background. And most of the time I take from another place,
It's
but I
beautiful.
thought light, yes, properly light is here, a proper light in this room. So that's why I sit.
It's really beautiful. Like the picture is giving this vibrant energy and even calm and like okay. So since when you started your YouTube channel? Since when have you been uploading videos?
Ma'am, it has been now 20 days back, I can say.
20 days only. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
how have you been
Uh,
prepare? How have you been then practicing earlier?
Actually, I did all the things like the moment I started my learning journey. I have actually I'm a literature student. I have
Mm-hmm.
done my master's in English literature.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just introduce a little bit about me so that you can get the better idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, yeah, as you already know my name, I am Lalita, and I was born and raised in Uttarakhand. But
Mm-hmm.
now it has been 6 years. We are living in Noida. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done my masters in English literature, and after that I did B.Ed. I was a teacher. I used to teach, and now it has been 6 years. I'm not teaching in any school because I have a kid, as you already know, and so that's why I left. And now it has been 3 years after B.Ed. I cleared my CTET, and then I started gradually. I started to learn this language, and like English is just like it's my forte.
Mm.
So I started to learn. I engrossed myself into reading, writing, listening, and a lot of things like speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how I started with this journey. And yeah, means I'm enjoying every day. I'm learning something new. I'm a learner, and yeah,
We all are learners. I am also
yes,
learning every single day from all of you
yeah,
guys. Yeah. Okay, that's great to know that you are a literature student already. You have already plethora of knowledge about the language and the literature in English itself. That's great.
yes, yes. I
Okay.
had, yeah, when I did, but literature is totally different with the language
Hmm.
compared to the language.
Agree.
We have some rich vocabulary, I can say,
Hmm.
or when we are a literature student, so we have little bit habit of reading.
Hmm.
because we
Yeah.
in masters we have to read a lot of
Read a lot of
40
novels.
yeah fictional. So little bit reading habit it was.
Mm-hmm.
But language is totally different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both are opposite,
It
different
is,
parts
yeah.
of. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Even it is
So yeah.
totally different from the academic English, which is taught in schools and colleges, than the
Hmm.
spoken English. It is entirely different. And again, spoken English and communication, then they also are, different from each other.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, that's great. I want to know that did you watch the last video of mine over YouTube, which was with Lalit?
Yeah, I saw one of your video, another video with him.
Mm-hmm.
But last video which I saw, you were going to bring your play button, silver button with
Okay.
your. So that video I saw.
Okay, okay. Because I just
Yeah,
wanted to
and
discuss a little
congratulations,
bit.
ma'am, for what? Yeah,
Thank you
congratulations.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
It really means a lot the way you guys support me. Okay, so I want to discuss about that what particular video
You
first
are
that
in.
uh, which I uploaded the conversation with Lalit, because I got a lot of comments. There were a lot of appreciation and people loved the conversation, because I feel that when you start, you are a beginner. Okay, you master commonly used words and basic words in order to have a little,
Hmm.
command over it, and you clear your fundamentals. You start speaking. That's I get. Then
Hmm.
you want to achieve the next level. You want to become an
Hmm.
intermediate speaker of the language. Then you do little, listening practice and then speaking practice.
Hmm.
Then you try to connect to people who are little,
Hmm. Hmm.
good at English, like they know
Good.
more than
Yes.
you. You would like
Hmm.
to connect to them, and then you learn new words from reading, also from listening and all. This is how you try. And then there is a plateau situation. In order to remove that plateau situation, you find different methods, again different ways
Hmm. Hmm.
to learn
Hmm.
or make your own sentences, in which we can say, a lot of AI is also come into the picture when we use
Hmm.
AIs properly, like chat GPT or different platforms, in order
Hmm.
to learn the different ways of saying the same thing. Like if there is
Hmm.
any basic thing which I used to say, like I am happy, instead of that the person would learn, okay, I'm glad, or I'm thrilled, or like
Yeah,
this,
I'm elated. Yeah.
in order to
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
upgrade
Yeah.
themselves, right?
Yes. Advanced. Hmm.
Yeah, so in that video what happened, uh, everybody loved that. Only two or maybe two or
Hmm.
three people were like,
Some.
Lalit used very rich vocabulary, like advanced words, and that is why people
Yeah, he has
loved.
good vocabulary. Yeah,
Yeah,
I also made a conversation with him.
yes, he has, right? So you know it, right? So
Yes.
two or three people maybe asked that
Yes.
why you guys are promoting that kind of English, which like normal people
Hmm.
or ordinary people cannot understand, or really advanced words
Hmm. Hmm.
are like that, so it is difficult for
Hmm.
them and it's not
Hmm.
right to do. You should not
Hmm.
promote
Hmm. Hmm.
that, or something like that. What do you think about it? Is it right, wrong, or what do you want to say to those people?
Okay. Actually, ma'am, my perspective is totally different because everybody has a different level. Means if we are a beginner, if I'm a beginner, so that time obviously I want to listen or I want to read the basic things, which the things which are relatable to me. Oh, and but when it's a stage, and after that we have to go some next level. And when we go into the next level, so obviously it's not only about the sentence formation, it's about the means techniques are totally different.
Hmm.
The methods we use and the vocabulary we use. Suppose I'm saying if I'm happy, or I'm saying today I'm elated. So obviously
Hmm.
both the words is the meaning is the same,
Hmm.
but here the difference is the vocabulary, and vocabulary that means it makes our sound natural.
Hmm.
So that stage, and it's important, always it's very important to go to the up level.
Upgrade, yes.
Or yes, it's very important. Or then we have some another levels also.
Hmm.
So one by one we can switch, and gradually, obviously if I'm not listening any advanced vocabulary, so how I will get the word?
Hmm.
So for that
Absolutely.
it's very important to engross into the language or to listen the word, because
Hmm.
listening is the only thing through which we can learn a lot.
Hmm. Mm.
After that, because when we are listening, so it goes in our subconscious mind. And when we make conversation or when we write something, so some words comes in our mind. Not every word we can retain, but some
Yeah.
words obviously
Some
that time
words.
comes in our mind.
Mm. Absolutely.
So for me, I think it's good to go for the next level,
Next level.
because
Yeah, I
everybody want to go for the next level. Even the people who are criticizers, they are also want to go for the next level,
no, I
because
don't say,
everybody.
I don't
No,
blame
no, I'm
them
not
for
saying.
saying things.
I'm just saying means everybody is. It's for everybody. Not
Mm.
means it's not only about the criticism. It's about the everybody has a level, and everybody wants to go for the next level.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
These are the simple things which I want to say.
Yeah. I want to add here, in addition to that, uh, yes, whatever the people are saying is okay that we should promote simple English, but upgrading and acquiring the vast knowledge of the language is a personal choice.
Yes.
It is just like a ocean. It is
Yes.
up to you how
Oh,
much you want to take out of it.
take.
It is a
Yes.
personal choice. So if Lalit, or
Yes.
if I, if you, if anybody is learning advanced words,
Hmm.
it's their personal choice. Okay,
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
you have problems, I'm telling directly to people who have problems, or who feel that they are beginner or intermediate, or they don't get that these meanings of these advanced words.
Hmm. Hmm.
In my YouTube channel itself, there are different playlists are available:
Hmm.
beginners, and
Hmm.
then intermediates,
Hmm.
and then for
Hmm.
advanced again, then
Hmm.
future to fluency, where I invited even trainers who are already
Hmm.
teaching, who are already
Hmm.
guiding others. So you
Hmm.
don't need to bother. If you are a beginner intermediate and you find a video very difficult, or people you are using words which you don't understand, you it's not mandatory for you to consume that content. You can go
Yes.
with the beginners
So
way,
one of the. Yes.
because
Yes.
it's not like I am uploading only advanced videos which are
Hmm. Hmm.
bombarding your mind with a
Hmm.
lot of advanced
Hmm.
words. No, it's not like
Hmm.
that. Even
Hmm.
I personally very gradually incorporate advanced words. It's not like in
Hmm.
every
Hmm.
video I'm using 15
Hmm.
great
Hmm.
advanced words. No, maybe
Never. Yeah.
two or three I use.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
Hmm.
I go with very simple basic English which
Hmm.
everybody can understand, even a beginner, an
Hmm.
intermediate, and advanced. But at the
Hmm.
same time, like a few people are beginner, a few are intermediate. So a
Hmm.
few are just like me who want to, or who aspire to achieve the advanced level now. So for
Hmm.
those people, I upload that kind of content. So
Hmm.
advanced
Hmm.
people can watch that, and if you consider yourself beginner, you can watch the beginners playlist. It's not like compulsory or something. Or
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
again depends on your need to. For in
Yes.
my case, it is not a need anymore. Earlier,
Hmm.
it was a need. I just wanted to
Hmm.
speak
Hmm.
English. I
Hmm.
wanted to
Hmm. Hmm.
communicate. But now it is not just need. Need has met already. I am capable
Yes. Yes.
enough to communicate. I am
Yes.
capable
Yes.
enough
Yes.
to
Yes.
demonstrate
Yes.
my point of view and thought and everything. The thing is that now it's my curiosity. Now it's my love
Hmm.
for the language. It's like I want to
Yes.
upgrade. I want to learn new things. I want to dig deeper into the language. Then
Yes.
again, similarly, like you have done your masters in literature. So literature is so vast. Now it's up to you, like
Yes.
how much you wanna dig deeper into it, or you wanna learn
Yes.
from it. It's up to
Yes.
you. Some people
Yes.
will go with very basic things, and some people will like
Hmm.
become the great, people like who would love to write their own poems, who would love to write their own
Hmm.
novels later.
Hmm.
So they
Yes. Yes.
acquire a lot of knowledge in it. So it is a acquiring knowledge, upgrading ourselves. It is a personal choice.
Hmm.
It is a
Choice.
personal interest. Need,
Hmm.
if
Hmm.
you have a basic need, you are working in a
Hmm.
company, you want to just
Hmm.
communicate well, just go with that.
Hmm. Yes.
That's not mandatory,
Yes.
but it's not like you
Yes.
are here to stop others. Okay, why are you doing this?
No.
It's why it's
Yes. Even
everybody's
nobody
personal
can stop.
choice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody can. Actually, our why should be very clear
Hmm.
before watching anything, before doing anything. Even if our why is clear, so we know that okay, why I'm watching this,
Hmm.
or if that video is giving me something good, or like the things
Hmm.
which I really want to take.
Hmm.
And the thing is that suppose if anybody is watching any video, and if the person is getting any new word there, which I feel personally, at least you can grab the word, you can take the word. Suppose in any video you are getting two word or three word, maximum you are getting five word, so at least you can take two word and you can write in your diary, you can make a sentence, then you see your level, okay, where you can go.
Hmm.
Framing your own sentence, take the word from that video and then framing your own sentence, that can boost your knowledge 10%,
Hmm.
same day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hmm.
So a choice.
Choice, why, and curiosity, interest, love.
Mm.
This is something
Yes.
that I love, and this is something I have come across such people who love upgrading themselves. When I met
Mm.
Lalit, I loved his way of speaking. Even many
Yes.
people, most of them,
Yes. Yes.
most of the
Yes.
comments were positive, like everybody
Yes.
liked, because
Yeah.
everybody is ready to master and achieve the next level. That
Yes.
is why they
Yes.
loved it. Again,
Yes.
for example, if somebody is into painting and drawing and sketching,
And
so the person
mm.
starts with, as you also remember, maybe we are able to
Yes.
resonate that during our school
Yes.
days we started drawing hearts, trees,
Yes.
birds,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
clouds and rain
Yes.
and
We teach our kids.
seabirds.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we
Put
start
in
with
the yeah.
that. We start with
Yes.
that. But now people who are pursuing their career in this journey, they have
Yes.
reached to the very next level, and that is
Yes.
their personal choice. I cannot say, oh,
Yes.
keep making the hut, keep making the tree.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
they have
Yes.
to
You can.
upgrade. They want to
Yeah.
pursue their career in this
Yes. Yes.
field,
It's
and
creativity.
it's a
Yeah.
creativity and they love
How much?
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it works like a meditation for them. Like they are
Yes.
painting for 3 hours
Yeah.
continuously, and it's their personal
Yeah.
choice
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah. If you
Similarly,
love something, so
uh,
you can
hmm,
feel the time.
I know one artist. He is from JNU itself. That is why he was my senior. So he used to study simultaneously. He used to draw. That's what he used to do. And now he even does the sketches and anime kind of thing also uh, for other. I don't know. I don't have much knowledge about it. But for books, he's doing anime thing also. He's working in movies also, so there is no limit. If you upgrade, you can go to the
Mm.
highest
Yeah.
one. So
Actually, our mind also means
for
has no
every
limits to
skill,
think about something.
it's not
Yes.
just about
Yes.
language. For every skill, you
Yes.
should be upgrading, and it because depends on your interest and why. That's it. That's just I
Yes.
wanted
Yes.
to share, and I wanted to know.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
One comment also I got one on one of my videos, which I would like to discuss with you, and I want to know from you too. That person was saying
Yes.
that focus on your pronunciation. Certain words he mentioned that these are the words you should be focusing more on. Your accent is a little something like that, so that is why I didn't like and something. I don't. I'm not offended with
Yeah. Yeah. I
that.
can. Yes.
I'm not
Yes.
offended because the person was saying like you should listen to the British pronunciation and then focus. But what I personally feel is that Google has accepted Indian accent. When you go on
Yes.
Google, Google gives three pronunciations:
Yes.
British,
Yes.
American,
British,
Indian.
American. Yeah.
So,
Indian.
worldwide, Indian accent is accepted. We can go with that too. Yes, I agree that I should upgrade, I should learn, and even I'm ready and I'm learning, but it takes time. So, I will learn.
Yes.
But I know I don't encourage people to acquire a different accent in order to communicate or connect to people. That we don't need because Indian accent is great. We can go with that too.
Mm.
And I
Yes.
am very
Yes.
satisfied with my accent. What do you think about
Yes.
it? Accent and
Yes,
all.
actually, yeah, same means I'm totally agree with you. It's not only about the means agree with you because I have some reasons to agree with you. The first thing is that actually, as I already mentioned, your why should be clear. If
Hmm.
I know that why I am learning this language, suppose I have to go some another country like USA, UK, for job purpose or any purpose for any reason, so that time obviously accent is also important, because if
Hmm.
I had that accent, or if I have that accent, so I can communicate better with them, I can understand them, and I can communicate with them. So for that purpose, obviously that action should be is important. Otherwise, obviously they can make fun to me, they can laugh at me, it can happen, means everybody's scenario is different. But for us, or for Indians, the people who are working here, or our purpose is totally different.
Hmm.
We are teaching people, we are trying to teaching people, we are trying to help people who just want to come out from their comfort zone,
Hmm.
and they just want to start, okay, and they don't have any idea what to do. So that's why we are sharing.
Hmm.
That's why we are sharing. So I think it's not it depends on the purpose why you are learning this language. If you are needed this accent, and for me, for even 80% of the people, I can say even 90%, Indian accent is the best, because we are very comfortable.
Hmm.
And if we need it, so we can learn. For that, we have to go with that practice.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I had a conversation with Richa. Maybe you know Richa. I'll upload the
Yeah.
video maybe today or tomorrow. Her, she has American accent, and it's very beautiful that she has
Yeah.
it because I think she has put a
Well, can
lot
you
of
wait 1 minute?
yeah,
1 minute, please. Actually, my son is on the
yeah,
door.
yeah. So I was saying
Yeah, actually.
that Richa has put a lot of efforts into practice for continuously maybe 10 years. That is why she acquired it, and it's her personal choice that she wanted to acquire
Mm,
American accent, right?
mm,
So
mm,
it is up to us, and it depends on the why again. Yeah, if you are going to have higher education from a different country, then you that is your need. There is no
mm.
choice even. You have to acquire
Yes,
it. Okay. At the
yes.
same time, my purpose is also clear that I am going to majorly, as far as I can
Mm,
see, I'll majorly connect to Indian people because there is
mm, mm,
no such thing in my mind to go and settle or live in
mm.
abroad
Same.
country. No.
Yeah.
So that is why I keep mine an Indian accent and I'm able to communicate and people are able to understand me. So I don't bother
Mm.
about accents and I don't even care what people think of it. But I am satisfied with my own
Yes.
accent.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Satisfaction is important. Actually, when we are satisfied, so we are happy. If we are happy what we are doing, so we can learn with the same pace. Otherwise, what will happen? Suppose if we are trying to do something but we are not capable, so we feel frustrated,
Hmm. I found
because
some
I want to.
parents doing
Yes.
this. Some parents are doing
Yes.
this for
Yes.
their kids.
Comparison.
They are
Hmm.
pressurizing maybe their kids to acquire
Hmm.
certain kind of accent. I don't know
Hmm.
why. So
Hmm.
I don't get it, but yes, they are doing it. I found a few
Hmm. Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
parents who are sending, not everybody, I'm not saying that every parent is doing
Hmm.
this, but I found a few are doing such thing with their kids that, okay, you should
Hmm.
be
Hmm.
focusing on American English or British English. I
Hmm.
know the English culture. We know without English we cannot survive now. In order to get job,
Yes.
even whether it is government, private, we need
Yes.
English in order to first crack interview. For private, it is the first and foremost thing that they,
Yes.
observe in ourselves. When we go there, when we talk, they just observe our communication or English. So we cannot deny that, but it is not mandatory to go with American or British accent. So, okay. Anyways, I want to discuss a few more things. Okay.
Yeah.
What fascinates you the most these days? Currently, what is something
Okay.
that fascinates you the most?
Okay, actually, these days I'm totally into the language, so only this language fascinates me a lot. Means whenever I get time,
Mm-hmm.
so reading, writing, or like imitating, I do shadowing practice. So these are the things. It's not a burden for me. Actually, I'm enjoying the process.
I can understand. I do, so I know how
Yeah,
it feels.
yeah, and you feel very good. Means after, even after that, you have to face some repercussion or something like that, because as a homemaker, obviously, but still, I'm feeling good.
That's what we want
Yeah,
to feel good.
yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the thing which I want to do, if I'm able to do, so I'm feeling happy from inside. At least I'm happy.
Hmm. Yeah. So when
Yeah,
it comes to English also, the content you consume over YouTube, is it just related to English, like where people are talking about English itself, about language, communication, or you are inclined towards consuming something different in English?
yeah. Actually, I'm not too much like who watch TV or watch on mobile. But yeah, I listen, and whenever I listen, so it's not only about the English language. or why English is important, anything, I try to listen some podcast or take the
Mm.
knowledge from the different sectors,
Mm. Okay.
so that I can incorporate the knowledge, the things.
Mm.
Because language, actually language is a different thing which I know because I'm already into the practice which I'm doing, and
Mm.
only practice or through the some techniques we can use mastering this skill.
Mm.
It's not only about the listening. Listening
Mm.
is a part of it, but listening different segment is also important.
Mm. In order to
That's why
speak
conversation
well.
videos are also helpful, because in
Hmm.
that video we talk about a different segment each and every day.
Mm.
We cannot talk about a one topic at each and every day.
Mm. Yeah.
So such kind of knowledge I prefer to take, or the
That's
things.
great. That's great. It
Yeah.
means mostly podcast in order to
Yes.
explore, in order to broaden your horizons. You just
Yes.
try different domains.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Different. Yes. Yes.
Similarly, is happening with
And
me too
books
now.
also.
And
And books also means I
books.
try to read the different. I mean, it's not a particular genre which I read. Fictional, non-fictional, story books. Most of the time, I read my son's story book. So like that. I mean, different things I try to read, so that I
Mm,
can get the knowledge or I can get the different words. And it fascinates actually when you
yeah.
read, so you enjoy.
I get
Yeah.
it. I get it totally because I
Mm.
am the one who enjoy reading
Yeah.
a lot these days. Whenever
Mm.
I have time, I just read and I enjoy it a lot. Mostly fiction. In my case, it's mostly
Yeah.
fiction.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
I would love to explore not
Yes.
fiction. Sorry.
Mm.
Mostly
Non-fiction, I think.
non-fiction in my
Hmm.
case, which I enjoy the most.
Helps. Yeah.
But this
Yes.
month, in this not month,
Hmm.
in this year 2025, I would love to
Hmm.
explore fiction too,
Hmm.
and let's see if I enjoy it
Yeah.
or not
Fiction is
because
also good. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it will enhance your creative
Yes.
mind,
Creative.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fiction is just like a, you are talking with your friends. The friends is sitting beside you, and you are, because of the fiction there is a story,
And the
and
picture
at the
you
last,
start assuming
yeah,
and
you
watching in your
visualize.
mind itself. Yeah, so that
Yes.
is why. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Apart from this,
Relatable.
on these days nowadays on YouTube, I am inclined towards neuroscience, then spirituality, then LOA,
Okay.
law of attraction, which I have talked many
Yes.
times in my videos.
Yes. Yes.
And apart from this, I am into movies also these days. Whenever I have time, even
Okay.
before this session, I was watching a
Okay.
movie. 30 minutes I watched, and
Okay.
later in between,
Okay.
whenever I'll have time, I'll
Yeah, it
watch
happens.
movie. Into music too. I love listening to music. But when it comes to music, I don't listen these days in English, not even a single song, I guess. I prefer Haryanavi, Punjabi, Hindi, all
Okay.
kind of, yeah. So this is what I am. And again, reading books is one which I love always, a lot. So these are the things which I
Yeah.
am inclined towards. And recently, even I started doing meditation too. It's been, I guess, 1 week, but I'm very
Okay.
happy with it because uh, I would definitely talk about meditation in my solo video too one day. Like what I was doing earlier, that was not helping me much, but what I have discovered now for myself, which is helping me. So I think that would be helpful for others too. So these
Others.
days I
Yes.
am enjoying, and even I love yoga too, but these days I'm not able to do because of the little pain in my foot still. It has
Okay.
been, yeah, I'm just doing certain things to, overcome it as soon as possible, and then I'll start yoga. Other than that, and trying to understand neuroscience, trying to understand brain energies and all.
Brain.
So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. And yeah, these are the sources actually. Through
Mm,
watching, through listening, or through books. These are the best source we can consume.
yeah. Do you have any
Yeah.
question for me? I think we have discussed a lot, but still, if you have, you can also shoot.
Okay, I have, yeah. But I have one question which I have written. Okay, what you feel? What is the best thing? Is what is the one thing which anybody can do to learn this language? Suppose the person, most of the time, people say, "I don't have time. I want
Hmm.
to learn this, but I don't have time," or they are not finding a way how to start. So, can you suggest only one thing? Because I have seen your journey also, and a lot of people have seen. So, can you suggest only one thing which you feel this is the only one thing you can do, or you can grow in this language skills or this skills which we are learning? Only one thing.
One thing, if you ask one thing, that is listening.
Okay.
Listening is one which anyone can do. Anyone,
Hmm.
anytime,
Hmm.
anywhere, they can do listening. Though
Hmm.
reading is
Hmm.
difficult, like keeping one book, and if you are in the office and if you are traveling, if you are cooking, you cannot do reading. But
Hmm.
while cooking, you
Hmm.
can listen to it. Listen to
Hmm.
something, listen to audiobook, listen to conversation. While doing household chores, you can listen. While traveling, you can listen to an audiobook,
Hmm.
very audio good book like this. You can complete your
Yes.
books instead of
Yes.
like if you don't have enough time to sit and read, you can do the listening practice,
Yes.
listening, and then
Yes.
at the same time that would be like you are completing books, doing listening and learning language and learning new words and grabbing knowledge.
Hmm.
Whatever is written
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
book, you will do all the
Yes.
things in one.
Yes.
So that listening
Yes.
is one practice which can definitely help you do and
Yes.
accomplish everything. Yeah.
Yes. Totally agree with you. 60% listening can help.
Hmm.
60% even.
It has helped
More
me
than that.
immensely, immensely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Later on,
Yeah.
I added
And
these
actually,
practices, which is reading, now writing, learning
mm,
words. But earlier,
mm,
it was just listening. Just I started my journey
listening.
with listening itself. Yeah.
I think everybody start with listening because listening is
Hmm.
a easy thing because you can
Easy.
listen anywhere, anytime.
But every practice has a limit. From listening,
Yes.
there is a limit that you
Mm,
can
yes.
go for. After that, you have to incorporate reading in yourself.
Yes.
If you want to
Differently.
upgrade, then
Absolutely.
then new something. There,
Mm, mm,
every
mm,
practice has its own limit. Like if you do
mm,
yoga for 5 minutes, you will get limited, results.
mm,
A certain
mm,
result. Then in
mm,
15 minutes, if you are doing meditation, anything like people who are doing 1 hour will get different results. People are doing 5 minutes will get different results. So there is always a limit for
mm,
each practice, everything. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Totally agree with you.
Okay, then
Yeah.
now
If
we
you want,
can,
yeah.
I
If you
guess,
want to
wind
ask
this
anything,
session.
you can. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
done
Definitely
with,
can.
and it was lovely
Yeah.
discussion with you. We discussed
Same.
very great things about accent,
Yeah.
about vocabulary, then about one essential practice which can everybody follow effortlessly, I must say, while traveling, working.
Yeah.
It's great. So yeah, it was lovely connecting to you again. I hope you found the
What
same.
about my level or what about my skills? What you feel?
As I mentioned that I don't remember how was it earlier, but
No, and
as far
now
as
at this
you
point.
you talked to me now, it is great. It is good. Your body language is great, and you are from literature background, so you know the difference in everything. You know how to use, and even you have great command over the grammar too. Here and there, trivial mistakes which can be improved if you pay a little more close attention towards it. Like if you're watching your video, if you pay attention, if you are ready to, remove those trivial mistakes.
Mm,
Otherwise, it's okay because natives also make these mistakes. I am like listening to them very attentively. That is why
yes,
I got
yes,
to know that okay, they
yes,
are also making
yes,
mistakes,
yes.
and we don't pay
Making
much attention because we feel they
yes,
are natives. So that is why they
yes,
are
yes.
perfect.
In
We
Hindi,
seem that they are
yeah,
impeccable. It's not like that.
yes,
So if
no,
you
yes,
want, you can. Otherwise, it's good. Uh, One thing which I want you to don't mind, but I want you to focus on that is
yes, yes,
when the some other person is speaking, this in between that the maybe it is your habit to say yes, 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 yes. I know it is
mm-hmm.
habit, and it is common, and it is okay when we are in person, because in person that is not disturbing anybody else. But here it is not disturbing me. It is not like
Mm-hmm.
disturbing for me. But people who will watch the video, it can be a little disturbing for them. Like if I am speaking, if in between, like if you're nodding, is okay. But if you are making any sound, that would be a little disturbing for them. That you can pay a little attention to. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
things are good with you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
will keep. Yeah, actually, what happens when we are when anybody is speaking, so I feel okay. I mean, for paying attention, it's my habit. Okay, okay, means it's a
I get it.
conversation. So yeah, so yeah, yeah,
Sometimes I also do, so that is why I was saying like, it is
it's
natural
natural.
because we feel connected.
Mm-hmm.
We feel like we are in the conversation, so we have this
Yes,
habit.
yes,
Even in our
yes,
homes, also when we are talking to our siblings and parents, like one person is talking, other are saying, yeah. So it's like
yes,
common, but it seems a
same.
little little disturbing in videos. That is why I'm just
Yeah,
suggesting you, because you are also a YouTuber now. So I think that would be good for you if you maintain that in your videos.
yes, definitely, definitely, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay then.
anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for connecting to me. Have a lovely,
Yeah.
great day ahead.
Yeah. Same. Same.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you for
bye.
each and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Bye now.
welcome. Bye.